Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the RS 24-hour endurance racer Ed Truncan. But before we do that, I'd like to address this guy right over here. Miguel Camino, who I picked up in a store back in August. Every single week he finds himself right here in the spot for where I put the next car I'm going to review. And it's never him. Ever. Whenever I'm going to review him, I always end up finding a better car to review, and it's just pushed him back week after week after week for like 2 months now. But I have good news, because this Saturday, I'm going to be reviewing Miguel Camino. But it won't be a regular old review. It's going to be a very special review, so special that I'll probably even release a trailer for it. It's going to be a much longer video. It's going to be like a whole skit that leads into the review of Miguel Camino, finally. I've been filming it over the last few days, and will continue to be filming it for the next few days. I'm really excited about it. So definitely look out for a trailer on this, or for the review of this, and then the actual review probably coming out on Saturday. Anyway, though, let's get started with the review of Ed Truncan here. Very similar to the regular Ed Truncan compared to the other car in this wave, which is Rich Mixon, mislabeled as Tim Treadless. But Ed Truncan's color scheme is very similar to his regular variant. It's kind of been that way for some of the endurance racers, like J.D. McPiller, and then for other cars, the colors have been way different, like Chase has a way darker green, Jackson is like blue, and Rich Mixon's color is way different as well, but I really like how Ed Truncan looks here. Got the Endurance Race logo, Next Gen Color Shift paint job. For those of you who don't know how that works, that just means it looks slightly different depending on how you hold it. Total cheap gimmick in my opinion, but yeah. We have this nice artwork of McQueen and Jackson racing in this stadium. I will once again complain that Lightning has his new look for this series, but Jackson does not. Moving on to the back, the description reads, harder, faster, sleeker, the 24-hour race is on, and these next-gen racers are ready to push themselves to the limits. You can collect them all with Tim Treadless. It's Rich Mixon. How'd you make that mistake? You can tell that it was an error that annoyed me if I'm still bringing it up in the next video this many times. We have Chase, JD, and Lightning there as well. It's definitely interesting that they once again skipped over Cruz. I'm going to assume that these guys are probably the last endurance racers. Actually, no, we'll probably get a few more next year. But very surprising to not see Cruz. She wasn't released in the Thomasville Racers line either. I wonder why they didn't include her. Although, in Japan, where they have a different Cars toy line, the Tomy line released Cruz, and she was painted like Louise Nash, which was really nice. I have to get some of those. I definitely have to pick them up. They're in a smaller scale, as I'm sure a lot of you know. So here is Ed out of the package, and I really like his color scheme. I actually kind of prefer how he looks here with all the glitter and everything to the regular Ed Truncan. Now the regular Ed Truncan has this design going on the hood behind the Mood Springs logo. Unfortunately, that's missing here. A lot of cars with additional designs on their hoods had those removed, just so that you could have the whole glittery paint that looks slightly different depending on how you hold it gimmick. There you go, you can see how that color shift works. Just a bit darker here than here. Not really anything too special. You've got your typical Ed Truncan expression here, the Mood Springs logo on the hood. I really like the choice to make the wheels white. I think that looks really nice and goes really well with the other white details on him. We got Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy there. The number 33, the Mood Springs M, as well as the arrow there. Got another 33 up top. And the only other really major change between the regular Ed Truncan and this variant is the spoiler with the stopwatch and RS 24 hours logo there. On the back, we've got the 33 and the Mood Springs logo, as well as his rookie stripes are removed, which is a really nice touch, showing you that this takes place after Cars 3. Really like that attention to detail there. There is this other side, and there is the base. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.